The Fast and Furious franchise is a series of action films that follow the adventures of a group of street racers and their involvement in various criminal activities. The main characters, including Dominic Toretto, Brian O'Connor, and Mia Toretto, work together to take down dangerous criminals and evade law enforcement. The first film, released in 2001, introduces us to street racer and mechanic Dominic Toretto and undercover LAPD officer Brian O'Connor as they become entangled in a string of high-speed truck hijackings. As the series progresses, the stakes get higher and the action becomes more intense. Throughout the franchise, the characters find themselves involved in a range of illegal activities, including hijacking fuel tankers, stealing high-end cars, and even planning elaborate heists. The series also sees the introduction of new characters, such as DSS agent Luke Hobbs and international terrorist Cypher. The franchise has become known for its thrilling car chases and high-octane action sequences, as well as its focus on family and loyalty. The films have also incorporated a diverse cast, featuring actors from all around the world. The Fast and Furious franchise has been incredibly successful, grossing over $5 billion at the box office worldwide. The series has also spawned spin-offs including Hobbs and Shaw, which follows the adventures of Luke Hobbs and Deckard Shaw, two characters from the main series. The Fast and Furious films also contain several valuable business lessons. In this video essay, we will explore these lessons and show how they can be applied to the world of business. Lesson 1. Building a strong team. The first and perhaps most obvious business lesson we can learn from the Fast and Furious franchise is the importance of building a strong team. Each of the films features a diverse cast of characters, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. For example, Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, is a skilled mechanic and driver, while Brian O'Connor, played by the late Paul Walker, is a former police officer who brings his law enforcement expertise to the team. This diversity of skills and perspectives is what makes the Fast and Furious team so effective. In business, it is similarly important to build a strong team that brings a variety of talents to the table. By doing so, a company can tackle complex challenges and achieve greater success than they could with a more homogeneous team. For example, let's consider the success of Apple under the leadership of Steve Jobs. Jobs was known for building a team of individuals with diverse backgrounds and skill sets, including engineers, designers, and marketing experts. This team was responsible for creating some of the most innovative and successful products of our time, such as the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Lesson 2. Adapt to change. The Fast and Furious franchise has undergone significant changes since the release of the first film in 2001. While the early films were primarily focused on street racing, the franchise has since expanded to include global espionage, high-stakes heists, and larger-than-life action sequences. This willingness to adapt to change has been a key factor in the franchise's ongoing success. By constantly pushing the boundaries and reinventing itself, the Fast and Furious franchise has managed to stay relevant and attract new audiences. In the world of business, the ability to adapt to change is similarly important. Companies that fail to adapt to changing market conditions or customer preferences risk falling behind their competitors. For example, consider the case of Blockbuster, which was once the dominant video rental chain in the United States. Despite the emergence of streaming services like Netflix, Blockbuster failed to adapt to this changing market and ultimately went bankrupt. On the other hand, companies like Amazon and Netflix have been able to thrive by constantly innovating and adapting to new technologies and customer preferences. Amazon, for example, started out as an online bookseller but has since expanded to offer a wide range of products and services, including streaming video and cloud computing. Lesson 3. Create a strong brand. The Fast and Furious franchise has a distinct style and tone that has helped to establish it as a recognizable and desirable brand. From the iconic cars to the memorable characters, the franchise has created a world that fans can get enough of. This has allowed the franchise to expand beyond the movies and into merchandise, theme park attractions, and more. In the world of business, creating a strong brand is similarly important. A strong brand can help to differentiate a company from its competitors and create a sense of loyalty among customers. For example, consider the case of Coca-Cola, which has created one of the most recognizable and beloved brands in the world. Despite facing competition from other soft drink companies, Coca-Cola has been able to maintain its dominance by leveraging the power of its brand. To create a strong brand, companies should focus on developing a clear and consistent message that resonates with their fans. Lesson 4. Embrace innovation. The Fast and Furious franchise is known for its use of cutting-edge technology and fast cars, which has helped to keep the films exciting and fresh. From nitrous oxide boosters to high-tech gadgets, the franchise is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. This embrace of innovation has helped the franchise to stay relevant and attract new audiences. In the world of business, embracing innovation and new technology is similarly important. Companies that fail to innovate risk falling behind their competitors and becoming irrelevant. For example, consider the case of Kodak, which was once the dominant player in the film camera market. Despite inventing the digital camera in 1975, Kodak failed to capitalize on this technology and instead clung to its film business. As a result, the company ultimately went bankrupt in 2012. On the other hand, companies like Tesla have been able to thrive by embracing innovation and pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Tesla has become known for its cutting-edge electric cars, solar panels, and energy storage systems, all of which have helped to position the company as a leader in the clean energy space. Lesson 5. Focus on relationships. The Fast and Furious films emphasize the importance of loyalty and trust, both within the team and with allies and enemies. Throughout the films, the characters form strong bonds that are tested by the challenges they face. This focus on relationships is essential for success in business, as it can lead to valuable partnerships and long-term success. In the world of business, building strong relationships is similarly important. Whether it is with customers, employees, or partners, relationships can be the key to success. For example, consider the case of Starbucks, which has built a loyal following of customers through its focus on creating a welcoming and comfortable atmosphere in its stores. By fostering a sense of community and connection, Starbucks has been able to create a brand that people love and are willing to pay a premium for. In conclusion, the Fast and Furious franchise provides several valuable business lessons that can be applied to the world of business. These lessons include the importance of building a strong team, adapting to change, creating a strong brand, embracing innovation, and focusing on relationships. By applying these lessons, companies can position themselves for long-term success and stay ahead of the curve in an ever-changing world.